Are you one of those who think that happiness and freedom are not measured in money? I have to disappoint you guys. Not at all. Nowadays, almost everything is measured in money. So, in this channel, I make people happy. Welcome, my dear friends! So, we are on the broker. We are going to start with a balance of $60. As usual, we will open trades on the minute time frame. All currency pairs with the most optional analysis are already selected. And in general, we only need to select indicators. Today we have a universal strategy will be parsed with the help of which you can trade both in flat dynamics of movement and on the trend and against the trend. In general, yes, let's pick up the indicators. Today are Keltner channel and two stochastics. We'll not change the Keltner channel settings, they remain the same default settings, and we will only customize the stochastic. On the lower stochastic, let's choose a period of 10, we'll leave the overbought and oversold area at 70 and 30. We have changed the value of the first stochastic. Now we change the value of our second stochastic. Here we put the period 5 and the overbought and oversold area will also put 70 and 30. Okay, indicator setup is complete. Now I think we can start trading. As I trade, you will understand how to enter a trade correctly. So, let's get started and pick up the first currency pair. Let's open a trade on the upside. We have a very good entry here. Let's highlight the walking area to explain the trade. In this case, we have a move inside the channel. So, we are looking at a bounce from the middle line of the Keltner channel. Then, in general, we have a good touch point. We have a pretty good entry here. And also, our stochastics have gone into the oversold area. So, we will wait for an exit just out of it. And we will wait for an upward dynamic. Let's see. I think at last second we are going to have to turn around, go up. At around 15 seconds, we have a candle left that has already gone up. We have a shadow not in a bad side. So, this trade we have, I'm sure we closed in plus. A good opening level just here we have. Yeah, here I said. And the first trade we have no problem closing in plus here. We have seen a bounce trade from the middle line on the channel. Let's try to open some other trade and pick up the following currency pair. If you wanna get free real money to your trading account right now, in the description of this video I will leave a link to this trading platform, my friends. I trade here every day and I write a new promo that gives you real free money to the balance. You can use them for trading. It's best way for practice for beginners. Here on the downside we are going to open a trade. Good entry into the trade. Let's highlight the walking area for the explanation. In general, we can point out that we have broken through the resistance area in this area. We have formed a new local high accordingly. The new point of extremum means that we should have there is a great pullback in price. And in general we see an exit from the overbought area on stochastics. We see an exit. We open on the downside. In the price pullback, we open here, of course, the pullback has already occurred 3 candles. We have a pullback, but in general I think that a little bit stronger the price should go away. And the deal will close in plus. We have the last seconds left. As you can see, the candle has given its momentum downwards. And that's what I'm talking about. And the second trade we also close, no problem, closing in plus. Let's change the sum of the value, let's put the maximum. Here we open a trade on the pullback. As I said, the strategy is universal. Here we open a trade in the pullback against the trend. And in general, again it closed in plus. Let's try to open another trade to consider the option. And for this, we will select the following currency pair. Let's open a similar trade here. Why not? For a consolidation result. I think This trade has a place here. Let's highlight the walking area as well. Look here, we see very strong upward momentum with no pullbacks. And here we have a pullback just from this local high, and accordingly, I think it should have a prolonged character. We see an exit from the overbought area on stochastics. So, all the indicators are telling us that it's better to open the trade still on the downside. I think the candle should still go down. Then we should have a pullback because we had a very strong earlier upward momentum. We have 10 seconds left to complete our trade. And you can also see here in the previous trades that the price is going down in a pullback. Here we have established the same principle of entering a trade. This strategy is really universal. We open again the trends in the price correction, and in general we got a good profit from this trade. Let's continue. Open another trade, try to open a trade on the upside. And let's pick up the next currency pair. Let's open a down trade on the trend here. Here we go. Let's highlight the walking area. We immediately realize that the trend dynamics is downward. Trend lines are drawn. We have a good touch point on the downside. And we have a movement inside the channel. We have a movement that has pushed off from the upper moving line. That is, with a strongly downward dynamic. We have a pullback. The dynamic go away after the pullback. Also, stochastics are showing us the exit from the overbought area. So the deal is open on the downside. Let's see how to see the pullback has not happened, but already this candle has gone down, the red candle. We certainly didn't see a pullback, but in general the ideal opening level we caught here today. A little bit lower candle has gone down, and another trade is closed in plus again without any problem. Right here we open a down trade in the direction of the trend, and once again recorded a nice profit. Let's pick up the next currency pair, and let's pick up the following analysis. And let's open up trade right here. We have opened against the trend, and let's look at its dynamic. We have a new local high forming now, respectively, after which I think the dynamics of the movement should go up. For clarity, I will show you. Here is the support area. Here is the new formed local low, actually after which we will expect the exit upwards. Also, both stochastics are in the oversold area. So we will wait for the exit from the oversold area, respectively not a good level to open the trade. After the opening last candle gave an impulse downwards. But nevertheless, we can see that even with such an unsuccessfully opened deal, we still have a deal closed in plus. How strong a pullback we will have in general? I think that a strong pullback will be, but not that much, to be honest. Let's change the value of mount to $645. Let's open two trades at $1,290. Let's try to open some more of the same deal. We see that we still have pullbacks. So, to consolidate the results, we'll open the same deal. And let's pick up the following currency pair. We opened two trades here on the rise on price. As soon as I saw that the candle showed upward dynamics, immediately open a deal. Since at the close of the candle it shows the impulse of upward movement. The movement, in fact, we have to go up. The next candle should also we have to go up. Let's begin to analyze. The upward dynamic of opening on trend is always more reliable than opening against the trend of movement inside the channel. we have a bounce in price from the lower area of the Keltner channel. Here we see an exit from the oversold area on both stochastics. So here we have 100% trade should be open on the upside. So we open trades on the upsides. The last seconds are still with us, and the trade are closed in plus side, despite the fact that at the end of the candle gave an impulse down. Still a good opening level that trades in the plus. Let's pick up the next currency pair.
If you wanna get free real money to your trading account right now, in the description of this video I will leave a link to this trading platform, my friends. I trade here every day and I write a new promo that gives you real free money to the balance. You can use them for trading. It's best way for practice for beginners.
Two trades here are open down. We have an exit according on the stochastics. The opener here is already against the trend, but here we are helped by the strategy. As I said, it is universal. We had an exit in our outer part of the Keltner channel movement, then the formation of a new price high, after which, respectively, we have to pull back down. And if you look at the past pullbacks which we had, then we have the movement should go back inside the channel. Also, we see here the exit from the oversold area on both stochastics. So let's look already. I'm absolutely satisfied with the movement. A good opening level, there is a small margin more or less in time. Opened, as we see, the price we have, it just now going higher. The last seconds of our trade, it's quite a tense moment. And yes, trades closed in plus without any problems. Still, at the end, we got a little bit scared by this candle. The price went up, but in general, the trade was absolutely correct. So I propose to consolidate the result to open deals for the amount of $4,000. Let's open a deal on the rise and choose the final currency pair. We are going to open up here, great trades. We are going to open up at a great level on the upside. Look at this pullback, and we caught it, thank God. Let's highlight the walking area. Here we have everything simple, yes. The movement crossed sharply our Keltner channel and made its exit. The exit was here, and the local low is forming here. It's a good touch point. We'll wait for the exit from the oversold area, opening on the trend. As I said, it's very good. In general, the trend always helps us. And actually, you can see the result of the closing trades. Well, look, what kind of price correction we had. Such a recovery of dynamics we have a sharp. Same impulse, as I said, a very good entry into the trade. And our closing trades are closed in the plus without any problems. $7,400 on the balance. On this result, I bet a very good result with $60. That's very easy, friends. Let's move on to the conclusion. We're at $7,400. Let's put it into the wallet trust. Enter the code. Press continue, and our operation is successfully executed, guys. Such an interesting trade we had today. Thank you all for being with me all this time. I hope you really enjoyed, guys. Really like this strategy, my strategy. Well, from you I will wait only likes, comments, and subscribe to my YouTube channel. Also, don't forget about the Telegram channel. Good luck on trading, guys. Bye bye.